GenCon's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, and you're going to that
Yep.
with Outbreak Undead,
Right? Yeah, we're going to have a booth there. We've been doing it for the last 3 years, which has been awesome. And we have some new products, including our GM screen, which is like a quick reference guide.
Explain real quick what GenCon is. I know
Okay.
it is because I've heard about it several times.
Sure.
But
GenCon it takes place in Indianapolis, and it is the major trade show it's a fan and trade show for tabletop games. Anywhere from board games to role-playing games to card games, like anything that's basically analog that isn't like a traditional game like chess or backgammon or anything like that.
So dice and paper too.
Dice and paper, yeah. In fact, it's like the big place because Gary Gygax helped found it initially, if I remember correctly, because it used to be, GenCon's actually short for GenevaCon.
Why Geneva?
GenevaCon because GenCon, before it became a major...
It sounds a lot like the Geneva Convention.
It is based on the Geneva Convention because it used to be a war game convention in which people would play miniature war games. And it was mostly historical.
So they'd play like
games.
Warhammer or something?
No,
or?
like
no,
historical.
Not even that. Okay.
Like World War II, Civil War
is it like
areas. Wow,
this whatever the hell this thing
it's
is,
a bowling
it's killing
ball.
us.
Yeah, destroying. There we go. Lock it in. So it was Geneva Convention when he originally came into it, and founded it and brought it into the world, and it was mostly war games. But then, of course, it developed into the largest, like the mecca, basically, of pen and paper and board games. And I think 115,000 people are projected to turnstile over the course of 4 days.
That's really good.
And I kid you not, it's a 24-hour convention. So you can go into the convention center.
I've been to Comic-Con. I know what people smell like when they 24 hours.
Right, but you can't be on the convention floor for 24 hours, right? At
not
Comic-Con?
on the floor,
No.
but you can be near panels, near gaming areas.
Right, but could you? And this is one of the reasons I love it so much. At 4 o'clock in the morning, you can go and register for a game. And you can play anything. It could be a role-playing game. It could be a board game. It could be a painting class on how to paint miniatures. Who knows? They're literally... it's a 24-hour thing, you know? Doing bonus stage where we're slapping each other awake. I do remember this one mildly.
Slapping?
Hey, wake up. I slap it. Slap it.
I'm slapping myself?
Yeah, we're slapping ourselves.
Okay.
No, the dog's slapping. It looks like we're slapping. Wake up!
What is this? This is bizarre.
This was this proponent of like...
Well, I didn't come in last place
Waking
this
up.
time, but
No,
last
you
place
didn't.
out of the two of us.
So who woke us up? Now I'm compelled. It doesn't say. All right, it's fine. Stage 7, Channel 6. That's confusing. Stage 7 on Channel 6.
So what are you going to show at GenCon?
We have a GM screen that we're launching for Outbreak Undead. It's like a quick reference guide. And then we also have a couple new... We release free content on the first Friday of every single month as a company. And it's just a way of like giving thanks to...
It's kind of like Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, except for we give away content. And we do it every month.
Very cool.
And, we give it away for free so people can collect it and use it online.
How can people do that?
They go to our website, outbreakundead.com.
Very cool.
Or go to DTRPG, which is Drive-Thru RPG, DTRPG.com, and go to Free Content Friday. And they can grab it, and what we do is we compile it into an annual every single year, and we sell that. You know, it makes it easy and convenient for people if they just want to like have a paperback version of all the rules, and because people still like having print versions of stuff, not necessarily just digital.
Is that how you would keep the game alive per se, or keep it going?
And
it's kind of like a DLC.
Right, it is like a DLC in many ways. See, the comparisons are vast. You know? And we have our first module that we came out with this year. It's called Outbreak Deep Space, and allows you to run your
Zombies in space?
Yeah, a zombie apocalypse scenario
like
in space.
Dead Space, kind of?
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, or Alien, or
Yes.
everything on the planet that I can think of. I'm trying to think of other sci-fi stuff that's been into it as well too. We actually don't call them zombies in deep space. We call them zombie organisms, because you can unlock special rules about. I gotta throw this at him.
Do it.
Do it. Get it. Yeah. So you can unlock certain. Unlock. What am I saying?
Unlock.
I'm talking
See?
like it's.
Achievement unlocked.
Right. But no, it allows you to pretty much use our system so that you can run scenarios in space, whether you're on like an alien planet or you're on a ship. And it's kind of a good sci-fi module for allowing you to do all the fun things that you would normally never think about doing because you're playing in a modern system, you know? Battling seizure robots.
We did it!
Hey! Throw his head.
Okay, that's
Ha-ta!
cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know it had that level of continuing the game.
Yeah.
Through just like releasing more content.
Haven't you ever wanted to, like, I don't know, play Deep Space in like a role-playing sense? You know?
Yeah.
Right? And it's pretty brutal too. Like some of the rules that we put in it have like rules for pheromones or for like assimilating players into a chimera is actually a zombie that we have in there. It's a template zombie in which takes the former persona of whoever used to be alive. And it literally explodes out from the inside of the person in a parasitic way. Right?
That was your invention.
That was one of the many things that we developed for the module. And then I created the Hydra zombie organism.
Hydra, where did that come from?
That came from
a certain lord?
Right. Well, Hydras have a lot of different mythos.
Yes, yes.
But this Hydra in particular, he's like a collector. So what he does is he sends out his little workers to go and collect biomaterial, thank you. And then it goes and puts it into collection pools in which to make new creatures. You know, not completely unoriginal because there's lots of things out there that do that. But then having you have to have your players fight against it is very fun and unique, you know? Like, can you imagine if the creature that you had to fight on this derelict spaceship that you're discovering just had little minions collecting, biomaterial from you everywhere, and how you're going to deal with that?
It takes it to a new level of how the hell am I going to do this?
Right? How am I going to tackle this challenge? So,
yeah.
Anyway, and that's one of the reasons. Again, yeah, it's all part of the fun.
Very cool. So that's available now, or it will be available?
It's available now.
GenCon?
You can get it online.
Okay.
Yeah.
At your website, which we will put everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think we're actually running out of time.
Okay, I know we got through it.
But we did get the best score ever.
That was probably the best place to stop.
Best timed thing ever, right?
Best
we want to end
score
on top.
Ever. No one can get better than that.
We did it, and we learned more about you.
Yeah, I appreciate it,
And
and
your
I got to learn a little bit more about you as well too.
That's like the magic of gaming.
Magic of
You're welcome.
Of coming together.
Bring it all together.
All right.
All right, so we can check you out at outbreakundead.com.
That's right, and my Twitter is
at Hydra_Lord.
Hydra_Lord is my Twitter.
Very good.
Right.
And we're looking forward to more of that from you.
Yeah.
And I'm told there will be more announcements coming from you
there's
in
a lot of
the
things.
Foreseeable future.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Hopefully you'll be seeing me online a lot more.
Yeah.
Because I'm really enjoying being a part of this community and all the awesome things that you guys are.
Yes. Thank you.
So
welcome aboard. Let's take a chance on you.
Let's take a chance. Look at that. You're wonderful.
Oh, you are too. Well, thanks for joining us, and thank all of you for joining us. If you would like to see more of this format, please let us know. And if you would not, I guess you can also let us know about that.
Right.
Thanks for joining us for Player 2.